Christy Vaughn. I have the honor of being on the directing team and staff here at National Youth Theater. And this is just a quick video to let you know what to expect at an audition. If you are brand new to this, you've never done it before, this video is for you to help you out. So, some real quick tips to go over. What to expect at an audition. Number one, you have a minute to shine. Our auditions are set up where each auditioner gets 1 minute. And in that 1 minute, you need to show us what it is that makes you the best candidate for our show, whatever show you're auditioning for. So you can come with a 1 minute song prepared, and you only need a minute of that song. You can also come with a monologue if singing is not your forte yet. Maybe it will be. But if you're not there yet, that's okay. A minute monologue will do as well. Just make sure that whatever you choose, it shows your character. It's much better for you to sing out and show some character, even if you have some off notes, that's okay. It's better to show us what you can do in your acting range and ability. We want to see something that highlights your skills. You can have a 1 minute song or a 1 minute monologue. If you're choosing a song, there are karaoke tracks all over YouTube. They're everywhere. There's also a site called Piano Tracks that you can go and purchase. There's free ones on YouTube. Pick a song that highlights your skills. When choosing a song, it's a really good idea. There's lots out there. There's so many Broadway shows out there. It's a great idea to pick a song from a Broadway show, from a Disney movie, from another musical that maybe just was put on TV that didn't make it to the stage. Lots and lots of really, really good options. And always bring some kind of electronic device, your phone, a tablet, some kind of device with that song downloaded to it, and we will connect that song, that device to our speaker for you to do your song. On to number two. Second point in what to expect in your auditions is the group audition process. So what we mean by that is that we will collect you in groups of roughly 10 to 12 other auditioners. You will be grouped together, you'll be given a number. Very important to take a picture of that number because you'll need that later. We'll tell you why here pretty soon. And you'll be grouped together, you'll be walked into a room. Parents of kids who are in that auditioner group are welcome to accompany their auditioner into the room so they can see them and the other kids in their group perform. And in that room, there will be a table of directors. There can be anywhere from 3 to 4 directors in a show. Sometimes there will be some interns. There's always a production manager. So there's a few people seated at that table, and they will be there with smiling faces to greet you and welcome you and applaud your bravery for coming to audition. Once you have done that, you will provide a slate. Very, very important. Your slate is a fancy theater word that literally just means you're introducing yourself. So what you will do is you will say your name, you will say how old you are, and you will tell us the piece that you are performing. That's it. And then you will perform your piece. Something really important to remember, I know it can be really scary to walk into a room of people, especially if you're new, people that you don't know, and think that they're judging you, and sort of, we can't help but think of like American Idol and Simon Cowell going, "It's a no from me," and like major judgment. Something I want to reassure you of and put your fears at ease to tell you that the directors at NYT are not waiting to hit a buzzer that like opens a trap door or a hook that pulls you off stage. They are there to celebrate you. They're really excited and glad that you made this choice, and it's really scary, and they understand that. Each and every one of them have been there, and they're applauding you. They're there to cheer you on, not there to judge you. So hopefully that can help you put some of your fears at ease. The audition process is actually, once you get over those fears, it's really, really, really fun.
Hi, my name is Ashton Vaughn. I'm 17 years old, and I'm going to be performing Poor Unfortunate Souls from The Little Mermaid.
Audition tip number 3, which is appropriately named audition tips. So just briefly, these are the things that you should try to include in your audition. You should pick a song that is within your vocal range. That's very important. If you are a male singer and your voice has changed and you sound like a baritone, maybe don't pick tenor songs. Not for you. If you are a high sing-songy soprano and you just love a song by a certain fellow, you guys are not gonna have the same vocal range. Pick a song that shows off your vocal range, very important. Songs from Broadway musicals, Disney musicals and shows, these are all really, really, really good options. And again, there's lots of free options on YouTube, karaoke tracks of these kinds of songs. Second tip is Try not to sing a cappella. We really want to hear the quality of your voice, but we also want to hear your vocal skills and the techniques that you have. And we can hear that when you are singing along with a song. That will tell us how well you can keep tempo, how well you can stay on pitch. That's really important, and we sort of miss that nuance whenever you're singing a cappella, so please pick a song to come and sing along with. And again, lots and lots and lots of options on YouTube. Karaoke tracks on YouTube is your best bet. Next, don't sing along to a vocal track. We don't want to hear Princess Tiana singing Almost There. We want to hear you singing Almost There. So make sure you find a karaoke version of the song you want to sing. Almost every major Disney movie, major Broadway show, major made-for-TV musical has karaoke versions of the hit songs from those shows. They're available everywhere, very, very easy to find on YouTube. Don't pick a song that has singers. We want to hear your voice, not the backup vocals.
I know exactly where I'm going, getting closer and closer every day, and I'm almost there.
Next, show off your acting skills through the song. We want to see you perform. That's the most important thing. You are showing us your ability to get into character, and then how does that character read? So it's really important not to just stand in one place and sing. We want to hear your voice. Your voice is very important, but your acting skills and the way that you portray that character is just as important as your vocals.
No, it's happened once or twice. Someone couldn't pay the price, and I'm afraid I had to rake them across the coals. Yes, I've had the odd complaint, but on the whole, I've been a saint to those poor, unfortunate souls.
When you are performing and portraying that character, sing loud and proud, but don't shout. Don't pick a song that makes you strain your vocals. Again, picking a song, or point number one, picking a song that's appropriate for your vocal range, very important. Don't strain, don't scream, don't yell. Those things are horrible for your voice. Any vocal teacher will tell you. Make sure you pick a song that is comfortably within your range to sing. When you are singing, try to portray the character as best you can. So don't sway back and forth. Don't play with your hair. Don't just stand still and sing. Don't put your hands in your pockets. As tempting as that is, and a comfort sort of stance for a lot of us, that's not what your character would probably do, unless you're picking a song and that is exactly what your character would do. In that case, more power to you. Happy song picking. But make sure that your physicality and your actions are portraying the character in the song that you chose.
Come out tomorrow, bet your bottom dollar that tomorrow there'll be sun. Just thinking about tomorrow.
All right, well, now that you've made it through the audition process, here's a brief explanation of what to explain after auditions are over. So once you have auditioned and your entire group is done, you will be led out of the room and into a spot where you will take your headshot. And this headshot will be for the playbill. And it'll be your picture, the picture we take at auditions, with a little brief bio that you'll be able to fill out. Information on how to do that will come later in the process, but you will make sure that you have a black t-shirt. You can either wear a black shirt or something black for your audition, or just bring something. You can just pull it on over top. This shirt would not work, but I could easily just turn this shirt inside out, and then it would work fine, because the playbill pictures are black and white anyway. So all you need is a black shirt, playbill picture, and then you'll move on to the next step of the audition. There will always be a dance audition for an NYT play. Sometimes that dance audition will happen on Friday night. Sometimes it will happen on Saturday morning, but there will always be a dance audition. So there's no need to do any sort of dance within your audition that you just did for us, for directors. We want that to be vocal and acting only. There will always be a separate dance audition for you to be able to show those skills and show the choreographer what you can do. So make sure that you bring or wear comfy clothes to that dance audition. And again, you'll be given information on whether that will be Friday night or Saturday morning far ahead of time, so you'll be able to prepare. Make sure you bring lots of water, very important. And that's what you can expect in an NYT audition. Okay, I just wanted to talk really, really briefly about callbacks. So for those of you who have never been to an audition before, which really that's what this video is for, people who are very brand new to the process. Callbacks are when directors want to see numerous kids for a certain role. Callbacks will happen in every NYT show. They have always happened. I can't think of a reason why they wouldn't happen. So essentially, we will need to see, we saw the skills and the potential for a character in more than one kid. So directors will call all those kids back for that particular role. Not getting a callback is in no way an indication of your role in the show. It does not mean you didn't make it. It doesn't mean that you were cut. It just means that directors need to see a little bit more from certain people in order to make their final decision, the best decision possible for that role, for that show. It's a big puzzle, and it's a way that we can help sort of fit some of the pieces together. And what you can expect in callbacks is to come and read and sing for a certain character. And in preparation for that, directors will post in the Facebook page for that particular show ahead of time what's called callback sides. These can be posted anywhere from 3 days up to a week in advance, and they will be snippets of songs and lines for certain characters. If you think you could get called back for any character, it's a great idea to prepare yourself for any character you think you could possibly get called back for. Anything that matches your vocal range, prepare for that character. And when I say prepare, I don't mean you have to be memorized. You definitely don't. You are allowed to bring your script with, lyrics and lines on it. You are not required to be off book or memorized at all, but you definitely should prepare. Familiarize yourself with that character's songs. Familiarize yourself with that character's mannerisms and way of speaking. Do they have an accent? Do they don't? Do they not? How do they carry themselves? Are they very stately? Are they silly? Familiarize yourself with all those things. The way that they would deliver lines. Those are things to practice and familiarize yourself. That's what callback sides are for. That's why they're posted ahead of time. They're for you to work on individually on your own. You don't need to come up with elaborate schemes or things to do. You just need to get yourself into that character and portray that character on the day of callbacks the best that you can.
See you at auditions!